guys, the Super Review Show here for this review of the pilot episode of SuperGirl. That's right, SuperGirl debuted recently. Sorry I haven't been able to get this review up, this pilot review up in a while, because I know it aired on Tuesday and this is going up on, it aired Monday and it's going up on Wednesday. I'm sorry for the delay. Things got very busy around my house, but here we go. Okay, this is going to be full spoilers, obviously. Full spoilers ahead, folks. Full spoilers ahead. Spoilers. It is, this pilot actually set up the show very well, and I'm going to get into each individual part, so here we go. It opened up with her SuperGirl, or Kara, I should say, leaving Krypton after Superman has already left. So yes, Superman has already left and has gone to Earth, while Kara is shot out of Krypton's orbit and launched into a phantom zone, if you will, and was trapped there for a number of years. And then her pod got out of the phantom zone and then got to Earth. So that's how she showed up on Earth a little later than her cousin Superman. Then now let's flash forward a little bit. Let's flash forward to her being 24, and she's just starting out. She's not a superhero yet. She's just Kara who works in National City's newspaper. She also works with Jimmy Olsen in National City in the paper, and basically, look, Jimmy Olsen. We know Makad Brooks. He was gonna be Jimmy Olsen since it was reported a little while ago. So he actually killed it as Jimmy Olsen. He definitely. Actually, here's the cool thing. I'll get to this in a little bit, but Jimmy Olsen, Superman sent him to National City to look over Kara because he knew that Kara was around. He just had it's Superman knows, so he sent Jimmy to National City to help Supergirl out. So, and how things have progressed with that. I'm sure they'll develop that over the course of the series. But basically, it was really cool how Jimmy Olsen was sent by Superman to go help out Kara. She also, growing up on Earth, though, she actually lived with a step family for a while. And a little while ago, a report came out, and I did a video on who her parents are going to be. Well, it turns out her mother, the actress that's playing her mother, her stepmother, is Supergirl from the movie SuperGirl. And her father is the guy who played Superman on The New Adventures of Lois and Clark, or I think it was that, I can't remember. So it's Superman and Supergirl in this new TV show as her parents. How cool is that? You know, you got like old cast members in a new role in a new show. All works out. Her stepsister. So, but here's where more and more spoilers come into play. Just letting you know, there's very detailed spoilers coming up, so watch out. Her stepsister gets on a plane, believe it or not, and she saves the plane. This is like before she's Supergirl. She saves the plane from crashing into a bridge. Now, but it turns out that the plane was actually supposed to crash into the bridge, killing her sister, who works for a government agency. Now, this gets a little carried out a little bit, but here we go. Her sister works for Hank Henshaw, and basically he works for a government agency regarding alien activity. So after Superman arrived, this agency was set up by the government to monitor any alien activity entering Earth. Supergirl. So after that event, Supergirl, she finds her costume. She figures who she is, and she's like, I can be this person. I can be Supergirl. So she becomes that person that she's always wanted to be. She's doing small time stuff, stopping robberies, putting out fires, things like that. But and then eventually she came to know that this government agency was watching her since she first arrived, and what they did was she now works for them to kind of take down these villains that have actually come to Earth. Because basically what happened was while she was in the Phantom Zone, she accidentally released a prison that her Krypton mother left, and put this entire prison of alien beings from other planets, like Red Tornado was in there and a few others were in there. Basically, and she just let them out by mistake. It was not her fault, but now she has to take them down in not Central City. She has to take them down in National City because they're all attacking the city. She has to stop by one, put them in this government agency's prison cells, and there you go. also, eventually, as every superhero show and every super movie comes out, that always ends to an end fight. The end fight scene with Supergirl and I forget the character's name, who he was working for, but the character himself, he had a giant axe or whatever, and he knew Supergirl's mother from Krypton, how she put him away and stuff like that. It was really well put out, and Supergirl kind of kicks his ass. Eventually, he kills himself though. He took his life instead of becoming a prisoner again. So a little sad there, but it kind of fit the point. So after she stopped the bad guy, Jimmy Olsen. This is near the end of the episode. Jimmy Olsen gives Kara a new cape. He gives a new cape to Supergirl that won't tear. Basically, that's what he said. And it's actually Superman's blanket from when he escaped Krypton originally. How cool is that? So yes, now she has a bulletproof case or tear-proof cape that won't tear, and she can now go out in the world and stop all these aliens and problems across the planet. While Superman's doing one thing, she can do another. Put it that way. So and then it cut to the credits, and there you go. But yeah, so this has been the review of the Supergirl pilot. Hopefully you guys have not been bored to death. I've been waiting for this show since I first heard about it. IGN News reported it, that CBS had ordered a Supergirl TV show, and I was waiting to see it, and I've been reporting on it since that day one of that. Who was cast, who moving forward, what story points, what plot points, whatever. And I finally saw the show, and I'm like, that was pretty darn good. I love it. I really like this show a lot. I'm going to keep doing reviews of it. Hopefully not as late as this one, because this one's going up on Wednesday, and the show aired on Monday. Sorry about that, folks. Things got busy around my house. Sorry about that. But so this has been my review of the Supergirl pilot. But for all your Supergirl movie reviews, TV episode reviews, whatever, keep it locked on the Super Review Show. I'll see you later.